handwritten note. Sure. Or physically.
Energy. That creates the lid and everybody.
So
has to
if you and I disagree on something, then you must be erased and banished from the
Florida, like 500 like a mansion. Yeah.
Hi guys, thanks so much for tuning in to this week's Sam Speaks and Sam Speaks radio podcast on iTunes. Today we have Ben Bacal, who is a huge luxury agent, and that's an understatement, as he has a $250 million listing. So we'll be chatting about that, but also how to implement video into your listings, into your business, and why video is so important. Hello.
Hi.
Thanks for joining us today.
Thanks for having us.
So, what is that? Let's just talk about this listing first.
Okay.
How did you get this listing? What's the process of selling it? And what are you going to do once it's sold?
When it's sold, I'm retiring. I'm going to get out of the business. I'm done. I got this listing out of the years of being in the business and selling, being successful, and having track records of selling very high-end homes. And the more you're promoting yourself to show that you're the mayor of this city, that you sell luxury homes and you have a track record of doing so, you get hired again and again because you're trusted with to close a transaction that's over $25 million. So you have a track record. People trust you. You've done that. You've done those deals before. So you get hired again to do it.
Sure.
Yeah.
So how did you become the mayor, per se, though? Like, what exactly did you do? It didn't happen overnight.
No. So my business really, my phone, see? I can never stop working. I'm always on my phone. Just turn that off. Thank you so much.
It could be the buyer for the 250.
It probably is.
You never know.
Yeah. How did I become the mayor? Well, I'm always on my phone. I work more than 40 hours a week. I'm pretty much 24 hours. But my business really took off from my use of video, from shooting video and promoting ourselves. This morning, Gary was talking. What's his last name? Gary.
Oh, Gary Vaynerchuk.
Vaynerchuk, right? And he was saying, he's basically emulating exactly what I do in my business. I was like, yeah, that's what I've been telling everybody, that you need to be shooting content every single day and getting yourself known and being out there. And everyone knows who the Ben Bacal brand is because I'm always on video saying, this is me, this is my new listing. This is a great open house. This is a great neighborhood, and this is the values of this neighborhood. This is the value of this neighborhood. This is a dog park that I go to. This is a cool spot. This is a great restaurant. Whatever it is, I'm out there giving information and knowledge, and it's like people see me and they're like, oh, that guy's knowledgeable. He seems well-spoken.
Right.
He's talking about his accolades, his track record, what he's done, his successes, and people want to work with me because I'm always in their face, right? So I've really gotten myself out there by shooting content and people knowing who I am and by doing that kind of self-promotion.
How often do you shoot content?
I try to shoot it every day if I have time.
And is it more personal, or is it more business, or you just kind of mix them both together?
I mix them both together whenever I can get in front of the camera and do video. I should be doing more every day.
Do you have any times that you post? Do you find that, if you post at this time, you're going to get more reach than other times? Is there any science behind it?
I'm trying to develop the science. Obviously, if you post, at 10 p.m., it's a little less. So in the mornings are ideal, 10 o'clock. During brokers opens, at 10 or 11 are really great to be posting stuff. But engagement is always the best during the daylight hours, of course.
Sure.
Yeah.
Let's talk about your company, Roofshoot, correct?
Yeah, roofshoot.com. Yeah.
So why did you come up with this? You're an agent. You're busy. You could pay. I mean, you're doing $250 million listings. You can easily just outsource a videographer and just pay them.
It's a few things. So I have been spending, hundreds of thousands of dollars on shooting videos, right? So I found out that some of these fancy drone videos that I do get just as much engagement if I just shoot a video from my phone, right? So there I am shooting tons of content and spending, shooting money. I'm shooting videos from my phone and then going home and editing with an editor. At the end of the day, it's $1,000, right? I'm like, this is going to cost me, if I end up doing 1,000 videos a year, it's going to cost me so much money.
Right.
So I decided to create an app with my team that I could literally do it all from my phone. And I set out to spend, a couple $100,000, and I ended up spending millions of dollars but that's okay because I use it for myself every day,
Yeah.
and it's awesome. So if I can make my money back for the app I created for myself to use for everyone else in the country to use, that would that'd be great.
Sure.
So it's a really helpful tool because it essentially tells you exactly what to shoot. So if you have a listing, it says shoot the intro and talk here and shoot a pan of the kitchen and shoot the walkthrough and shoot the entranceway and shoot the and do a wrap up and it tells you what to do.
Who's giving that guidance though? You?
Well, it's actually it's a scaffold like right on the app where basically it says here's a kit, shoot this, shoot that. It's like it's like a shot list. It tells you exactly what to do. And the great thing about it is you can shoot it in app, like right there, or you can shoot it all using your camera and then go back to your camera roll later on and edit it right there and then post it directly, download it, post it directly to Facebook, to Instagram, to your website, anywhere you want, like easily, like with a push of a button. It's really super, super easy. And that's cool spots, neighborhood videos, listing videos, open houses, and it has you pick music to it.
Oh, wow.
I'll have to demo for you at some point.
The videos that I've seen on your different social media platforms,
Yes.
that's Roofshoot.
That's Roofshoot, yeah. Exactly.
That's
they're
pretty
on
amazing.
Roofshoot. Yeah, it's really cool. It's
So-
very, very cool.
It's interesting though because I feel sometimes I know when I have my luxury clients, if I don't have the professional videographer and photographer come out, if I'm just using my phone, they
Yeah.
would be scared and be like, "Sam, what are you doing? Are you serious?"
Yeah, no, you get more engagement when it's like authentic and it looks real. And for instance, like McDonald's and IKEA, they're spending not like tens of millions, they're spending like hundreds of millions of dollars on what's called found footage campaigns because the millennium generation X, they're resonating towards more authentic looking content, and that's why today Gary was saying it's awesome to be like doing the live streaming stuff. That's because that looks real right there
Sure.
and then. But people you always want to entertain people, right? So in these videos we have music and they're cut perfectly, so you're always like moving from one image to a next. Doing the live videos is fine, but like people, you're not always that engaging. You're not saying things that you want to be heard. So this enables you to shoot one scene and then edit it perfectly together with a song, and it overlays over the next image, over the next video image, so it looks like a great little movie.
Sure.
Right? Makes sense?
Let's say I have a 5,000 square foot home. I'm using the product, I'm using the app, I'm shooting the house. How long is that going to take me to edit?
Well, for instance, Chris Cortazzo, I don't know if you heard of him. He's like the #1 agent in the country. He had a property in Malibu. It was $53 million. It's like 20,000 square feet on like 7 acres.
Sure.
So he's such a busy guy, and I'm like, Chris, you gotta let me just show you the app for like, he's like, we got there, he's like, you have 20 minutes. So we literally in app shot the whole entire property and him talking, and that we stretched it to about 25 minutes, and we pressed enter, boom, edited the whole thing, and sent it to him, and he put it on Instagram, got thousands of views, and he texted me back. He goes, Ben, wow, thank you so much for that video. You're onto something amazing. And we even, the day before, we had a drone company do a drone shot for $100, and we pressed the plus button, and we uploaded the drone shot right to the listing video, and boom, he had an amazing listing video that he loved.
Okay, so you can edit the video as well?
You edit it right there. So it's like you edit it. You can shorten each sequence together,
Right.
and you can pick the music and drop in any shots. You can Dropbox any pictures in. It's really malleable to change.
Right. So
Yeah.
let's say I created a video today, and then tomorrow I kind of wanted to make it a little bit different because I don't want to keep putting out the same thing. I can do that with your product.
Yeah, definitely. You can shoot different. You have different titles. You can put a different title sequence in of how you want it to come up, and then you have different music.
Sure.
And you can do it without music. You can do a montage. You can do. You can host it. You can do a selfie stick. I get like a little Steadicam thing I can put onto it, which you can buy for like $160, $200. You can put like a fisheye lens. So you can always you can up your
Make it
game.
different, yeah.
You can light it up. I can get a lavalier mic, which I do if I'm going to be in the videos. I always tell people to try to be in the videos. People are shy, but
It's get that confidence.
you just get the confidence. It's like
Figure it out.
it's like a muscle. You got to
Yeah.
when you start door knocking, was really nervous, and eventually after a year, you do it once a week, and you get deals. And I
Yeah.
say that like shooting.
Are you still door knocking?
When I can,
Yeah.
I go out there and door knock. But when I can't, it's me shooting content because it's the same thing. So I
Right.
can literally go knock on like, 50 doors and just be exhausted for the day, or I could shoot like one great piece of content and share it everywhere, and then it'll get a couple thousand views over a week. So it's like I hit 1,000 doors.
Right.
So what would you rather spend your time on? Like shooting great content, uploading it, putting it on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter and so forth?
Well, that's a great question. So I guess the first question is, how long should the video be? I mean, I'm sure you've tested this so many times. So what's the amount of time that gets the most engagement?
I'd say a minute or 2 minutes. 3 minutes is a little long, but you can do it. People are probably going to watch the first like 30 seconds of it and then and maybe tune out. Or if they love the content, the point is that you're promoting yourself.
Sure.
And you're promoting the property you're selling. And I saw a lot of agents, if you don't have a listing, go and shoot, exactly like I said, neighborhood content and cool spots, and then shoot other people's open houses. I mean, if you go to someone's open house and be like, hey, can I shoot your entire property? They're not going to say no because you're helping them sell the property. So just
hopefully not anyway.
Just ask.
Come to South Florida, it might be
and everyone's very aggressive there, right?
Little different. People aren't as friendly necessarily.
It happens.
So once they have this video done,
Yes.
I always tell people you can take the video, but if you're not pushing it out on your social platforms, you're losing so much potential and so much business. So what have you seen work with after you take the video? Where are you putting it? Facebook, Instagram?
Right. So I saw that problem too. So I put it on, I have a good following and I'm building my following, right? Always. I'm trying to get more followers and every day it's, going up a couple hundred people, right? So what we also decided to do, because I couldn't find like on Zillow and Trulia and on YouTube, was like impossible to find all the videos. So on Roofshoot, we also have a platform where it's like it's a map, and it has like, let's say I shoot tons of videos in 90210. So if I shoot most of the videos in that 90210 area, we have an algorithm that you show up the most. So you become the mayor of that area if you shoot the most cool spots, the most listings, the most stuff. You show up. So instead of pay to play like Zillow or something like that, the more it's legit. The more content you put on. Also, I'm really big into digital marketing, remarketing, retargeting, re-advertising, and display networks, and I do that for my own business. I don't know if I fall if you see me on your stuff, right?
Yeah.
But I do that a lot, and I'm really good at it.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do that.
I love doing that because it's like stalking people.
Yeah, basically.
I love doing.
So I'm going to do that for everyone who shoots video, 100%. So we have like 350 beta users. And we have over 4,000 people on the wait list for the pre-registration. But all those initial users, we're going to do a ton of great banner ads that with this Roofshoot logo. When they hit that, it's 100% going to go to their listing and people are going to see their content. So I can assure we have a great budget to be able to do that. We're just hitting the Los Angeles market to begin with. Of course, the app you can use it nationwide. Sure. But we're focused there for now. So our users can utilize the platform to promote themselves in that area, and then of course they need to just be posting it wherever they can, like we said, Instagram and Facebook, and like Gary said today, you should be paying for placements on Facebook and retargeting on Facebook, and same thing.
Are you doing a lot of boosting? I mean, do you believe in that?
Yeah, 100%.
Do you have any science behind why and how you boost? I mean, are you boosting solely to your sphere? Are you trying to get more outside of that sphere?
No, you can be very specific of who you want to hit. My market is like the luxury market, so like I do like placements too, and the placements that I do on Google, I pick 500 websites, luxury websites that I make sure that I'm on, or on YouTube I do the exact same thing, and you can do that pre-roll like commercials. Well, that's another thing that Roofshoot will be doing. So you'll see you'll be watching CNN, and then you'll see something will come up for benbacal.com, or a commercial will come up, and that'll come up right before a video. And again, I keep reiterating Gary because he's saying the same thing I am. And
you're the new Gary.
Oh, that's nice of you. But he's saying the same thing, which is like YouTube. It's like HBO, NBC, CBS, all it's the biggest network in the world, right? So, and you have the ability to be in front of millions of people in your 90210 or in New York or wherever you are. So you can, and those commercials, if they don't, first 15 seconds are free, right? So they see your face. You can say, "Hi, I'm so and so, and I'm a luxury real estate, or I sell $200,000 plots of land in Texas, and I'm the guy for you and why." And that's free, and it's cheaper than than AdWords, and that's a terrific opportunity on YouTube, right?
That's incredibly
Yeah,
huge.
yeah.
Ben, thank you so much for
You're
joining
quite
us
welcome,
today.
yeah.
How can people connect with you?
They can go to info@roofshoot.com. Sorry. You can connect me at info@roofshoot.com. And yeah, exactly. info@roofshoot.com. And also go to benbacal.com to see my amazing videos. And I hope everyone shoots a ton of content on roofshoot.com come this September.
Make sure to check out his Instagram. His Instagram is pretty awesome. What's your Instagram handle?
Ben Bacal Estates.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. Or what were you saying? Sign up. Oh yeah, sorry. Of course.
Sign up.
Please sign up. Pre-register. If you pre-register, we're gonna give you a couple months for free. So actually, it's
Cool.
a year.
I'm gonna sign up now then.
Yeah, you have to. That's roofshoot.com. Thank you so much.
Thank you again for tuning in to this week's Sam Speaks and Sam Speaks radio podcast on iTunes. Make sure to check us out each and every week for new tips, training, technology, and interviews with the best in the business. Thanks again.